Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to have some fun creating an eye look with two separate palettes. I'm going to use the Morphe collab palette with Jaclyn Hill. Also, I'm going to be using the 35OM palette. So, let's get started. Well, I like to go in with my Versali brightening cream. I don't put too much, I just like one little dab. And that's all I need. So I rub that in. I like to tap it at first, and then I'll spread the rest of it around. I like to do the top of my lids because they get pretty red as well. You can see my veins. Okay. Next, I'll go in with also another Versali product. I love Versali. They have the best quality products. I'm currently using the Skin Tune Blur, because I hope to blur these pores, because I have very big pores. So, after I do that, I just like to rub it in. I also like to rub up to make sure it all goes right in where I want it to. Makes my face feel so soft. I love it. So after my face is all primed, I'm trying out this LA Girl Pro Conceal corrector. I've never used one before, but I hear good things. I'm gonna get the dark circles under my eyes. Cover up some of these bad boys. My cheeks get relatively red. So, okay, cover that one. So now we'll just go in with a damp beauty sponge. So I'm just gonna blend it out. So, like I said, I've never used this before, and I watched a quick YouTube video before starting mine to see how you kind of use it, and I realized obviously I picked the wrong color. So, I guess we're just gonna have to see if this will work out. So, for foundation, I'm going in with my Smashbox 24-hour full coverage in shade 1.1 Fair Light. So at first I like to go in with my Morphe M6 brush. And it actually, a lot comes out, so you don't really need too much of this foundation because it blends out really nicely actually. So I don't like to go too much under the under eye, even though, as you can see, I already did, because I'm going to be concealing as well, and I don't want to have that cakey look. Gotta do the ears. Don't want that orange line. I used to get that orange line every day in high school. I never knew what I was doing. I'm glad I do now. A little more. Go on. 2 cats and a dog, and it's just hair city. Okay, so now that the foundation's on, I realize I look twice as funny, but thank God it's time for concealer. I go in with my Benefit New Boing Cakeless Concealer in shade... Oh, where is this shade? Well, it's just number 2. Shade number 2. I'm unsure what shade that is. Oh. Okay, so now I'll go in with my damp beauty sponge and I'll just blend it out. Okay, so now that that's done, I like to set my face, obviously, so I use the Laura Mercier setting powder in shade Translucent. I like to take a smaller sponge for the under eye area. That bitch creases. Like, instantly. So I'm noticing I'm getting more fine lines over here. I'm just gonna try to smooth that out. Okay, so let's set that area. Don't want that to come back. That's for sure. So it's setting my face, but also baking, to make sure that it stays. I do on top of my lids as well because I get a makeup line every time. So pretty much everywhere I put my concealer, I'll put my translucent powder. So, while that's baking, I like to say, okay, now that that's baking, I'm going to go in and start my eyes. Okay, so I'm just going to get you in there a little closer. Okay, so as my transition shade, I'm going to start with, it's called Silk Cream, this one. I'm going to put that on my Morphe M441 brush, and I'm just going to go start in my crease and just work my way over, just buffing it out. It's just my transition, so I just want to get it kind of just all over my lid. So I've dropped to wipe off the transition powder on my eyes. That one's already off, obviously, considering I put some color on it. Alright, so the other eye. Just stuck my nail right into this pigment. Okay, so now that that color's on my eyes, I just want to build the color because I'm trying to get to a red. So I'm going to go in on the 35OM palette. I don't have a name for this shade, but I'm going to be using this peachy colored one. Right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go in with that one on the same brush because I want it to go all over my lid.
What is everything? And everything is nothing without you.
Continue building that color because I want to get to red. I'm now going to go in with my Morphe M573 brush. Just looks like this. And because I want to build the red, I think I'm going to go in with this corner color right here. I want to build it like straight. Just go ham in there with that color. Okay, I'm just going to go back in a little bit more with that same color. Right, brush it right over that lid. Okay, because I want to deepen up my crease a little bit, I'm going to go in back to the Jaclyn Hill palette with this color Hunts. I don't know if you heard me, it's called Hunts. It's a deeper red. Oh yeah, that's real deep. So we're going to go with that one and just drop the palette. It's a good thing there's a rug. So yeah, I'm going to go in with that color and I'm just going to deepen it as much as I can before I start my shimmer. Because these eyes are going to sparkle today. Tap off that excess. So because it's still kind of looking a little orange to me, which I'm not hating, I love orange, but I'm kind of going for the more red, pure red. So I'm going to go back in with the Morphe M441 brush, and I'm going to use this dark color back on the Morphe 35M palette. Because I really just want that deep, rich red color on my lids. So I'm actually going to put that brush down, and I'm going to use my Morphe M433. It's more of a crease detailed brush. So I'm going to go in with that one first. Oh, we got to tap that excess off, because knowing me, I'm going to put way too much on. So I'm noticing it's a little higher on this side than it is this one. So I'm just going to take this brush, the Morphe E22, looks like this. So I'm going to try that one out. Got a cat hair. What is that? Well, let's see. I'm unsure of what that is, but I'm just gonna leave it because I'm gonna make it worse. Okay, so this brush is pretty clean, so I'm just gonna try to buff some color up a little bit. Not too high because I don't want it crazy. Like, that's already pretty good. Gonna go back in with that first transition shade I used, Silk Cream. I'm just gonna go back in with that peachy color from the Morphe. Just a little bit of that. Just kind of makes it like a flare of color instead of just straight red. Brings it up, like starts to brighten, which I really, really like.
Don't let your head hang low. You've seen the darkest skies, I know. Let your heart run child like horses in the wild. So take my hand and home we'll go. The sonic glow